Hello students, your instructor John Mandela with another screencast, picking up where we left off. I have a slightly different image, but let's just roll with it. So again, as you can see, that swatch that I created in the first video, that purple one, is actually still here. So that's awesome. Like, that will remain with Photoshop as long as you don't delete that swatch, which you have to click on it and hit the trash can. It will stay there, so that's nice. Illustrator can save swatches per file. But this will actually just default save swatches to your general swatches panel. Anyway, now that we've got that, so you can see what I've done here is I have the yellow hair and the purple shirt in different layers. Before I had the yellow hair as part of the background, for more flexibility, I just made it its own layer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're always have to remember that the drawing, right, the black and white is its own background layer. Okay, if we want, we can even call this drawing. Alright, just to remind ourselves that. You can actually make these bigger if you go to layers, if you go to layers, panel options, it's off the screen here, but panel options, you can make your thumbnails a lot bigger if you want. So you can kind of see at a glance what exactly is in that layer. Anyway, what I want to do is talk about, let's say we had some denim texture and we wanted to put that where his pants were. So you can see this is a nice denim texture. So I'm just going to select, I probably don't have to select all of this, I'll just select this much, let's say. I'm going to go to Edit, Copy. I'm going to go back to my drawing. And what I want to do is use my Magic Wand tool, and I'm going to select this area of the pants. Again, remember, this works easily because this is, that's my son. Sorry about that. So here we go. So because this is all sectioned off with black, right, or just a contrasting color that's not white, when I use the Magic Wand tool, it only selects. If I don't have that, or if I don't want to use lines, I'm just going to have to use a lasso tool or something like that to make my selections. Anyway, now that we've got that, what we can do is we're going to go to Edit, Paste Into. Edit, Paste Into. When you do that, you can see that denim comes in there. Alright, sorry about that. So here we go. So you can see the denim has been pasted in, and it fits perfectly into the pants. Now, that worked because we selected an area, we pasted it into, not just paste, but paste into. And we can see here that what it did is it made a mask automatically. It made a mask automatically, so it's actually in its own layer. I'm actually going to go panel option to make this a little bit smaller preview. So it's on its own layer, and I can even call this, you know, denim mask or something like that. So I can edit that mask if I need to, but right now there it is. And if that texture is too big, which it kind of is, what I can do is make sure I'm on this one. If you select that one, you see the white outline. I want to make sure I'm on this one, because I need to manipulate that. And I'm just going to go to Edit, arrow tool, Edit, Free Transform, and I can just, you know, shrink this down in size so that the texture isn't so big when it's in the pants area. And then just hit enter on that. Alright, so there we go. And we can do the same kind of thing over and over again. So what I can do is I can go to the drawing layer, Magic Wand tool, select the hair area, right? And what I'm going to do now is go to this one. It's dog hair, but I want to make it look like people hair. I know it sounds weird, but just go with it. So I have this here. Maybe move that over there a little bit. Edit, copy. Then I go back to here, and I'm going to go to, again, Edit, Paste Into. And I can't see it right now. It's kind of below. What is it below? It's below the yellow layer. So I'm just going to move this up a little bit so it's right below the yellow layer. I still can't see it because this yellow layer is fully opaque. So what I'm going to do is set the blending mode on the yellow layer to color. It's off the screen here, but it's way at the bottom. I can see that if I zoom in, it now kind of looks like blonde hair. I can zoom out a little bit. I'm going to go to the, again, it made a mask, the shape of the hair, and I'm just going to resize this a little bit. So arrow tool, Edit, Free Transform. And again, I know this looks goofy, but that's okay. That's kind of the effect I'm going for. If I want, I can actually, edit, flip this horizontally, and then rotate it up. So it kind of goes in the direction of the hair of my cartoon drawing. Hit enter, and there we go, and I can keep doing this over and over again. Next, what we're going to do is take this little guy and put him in a background so it's not just white behind him. Stay tuned.